There we go. Come on, load screen. You can do it. I think we just got demoted down to arson. Yep. So the adultery. Oh, insta-heat. I remember that from a different case. What are you doing? I don't understand.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps?
Yeek.
Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground.
Yep.
Do we have an understanding?
Yes,
Fair.
sir.
We don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires.
Okay.
326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
Yeah, cool.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn
The judgment.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down.
Grown men playing at being boys.
They weren't even his prints, and he still confessed.
You look like you were a big pain in the neck. Now I have a much lower opinion of
Well, yeah, everyone's got a low opinion of Cole now. Good God. What are you driving here? Are you driving this? No. You're
You drive.
driving, Big.
I need to go over the case notes.
All right. Where to?
First we'll go to Steffen's. Figure out what's
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? We'll look somewhere else.
Okay. Alright. About as snarky as Rusty. Cool beans. God.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. You can come home with us.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
Well, take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Gosh, that sucks.
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
They got serviced every year. God, that really he did the right thing. Oh, I mean, okay. At least they weren't home when this happened. That'd have been way worse.
Mr. Stevens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Stevens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
Yeah, just to make sure they're not in on it. In the back? Okay. So this competition.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Stevens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. This lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Could be a lead.
GI houses?
Yeah, something like that.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Stevens.
All right.
Fuck. Starting all the way over.
What's with him?
You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
We got a bit more story here now that Cole done screwed up. Awful freaking human. No, Cole's not a bad human. He's just got led around by his freaking little head. And Cole's got to follow what the big head tells him, not what the little head tells him. Where's the wife? Do I not need to talk to her? Where's Matthew Ryan? Oh, the cassette fitter. Okay. The Sawyer House fires. Oh, okay, nope, that's it. I don't have to talk to the missus. Good. Didn't really want to try to do that. Felt like that was gonna be hard with her weeping. It's really hard to get information through tears. You get a lot of atonement to make up for, Cole. Horrible.
Can you drive to this one?
Make bad fucking decisions, Cole. I mean, your wife's literally
Have there
suing
been
you for
any other house
adultery.
fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
That's It's LA. It's LA. In the 40s. It's LA. Big population hub. Is the corner gonna talk to me anymore, or is he done with me too? I like my corner friend.
Hi, Albert. We've got this case.
Hey, Biggs. You have a partner?
What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I
No,
get it.
get it.
Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Hey, another one.
Looks that way. Insta-heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a
It's the
month.
same guy.
Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Oh my god.
Mal,
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Well, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Just gotta not listen to that small head, dude. It gets men in so much trouble. Just can't listen to it. I mean, it gets women in trouble too, but you just can't listen to that idiotic side of you. Oh no, there was a pupper! Oh, the pupper died. Oh, that's really sad, actually. Anything in here? No? Okay. The water heater... What's on this side? Well, where's the freaking water heater at? Is it inside the house? On this one? Maybe. What's that, table fan? My god. Can I walk through here? Oh yeah, I can. Okay. Corn, mixing, okay. Excuse me? Nope. Pressing it one more down. I know I gotta find out where the water heater's at, but I haven't actually seen it. Or a spot for it. I thought they were outside. Maybe it's something I passed.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
4 people died here, Phelps. We owe it to him to find something.
Yeah, well, I'm literally looking for that water heater. Come on. Pick it up. Find it. Find whatever random thing I'm supposed to be finding here. Anything maybe over here in the bushes? No, maybe... Nothing there? Okay. The ambulance isn't really fucking needed, Jesus. Nothing like over here. Boop, 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 boop.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
That does not look good.
Been a big help.
Looks real bad.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
I'm running. Go, go, Phelps, go. Alright, going.
Stop!
God damn it, I almost had him.
We've got an ID on you, Firebug. Stop right there!
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Now that I'm done inhaling soda.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires?
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Okay. Okay. I mean...
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got
It's
it.
definitely
detective.
a firebug, but I don't think it's the one
Why
I'm
have you
looking
got
for.
such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it? You heard of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
I've seen their billboards.
Is it run by the government or by the city?
Your guess is as good as mine. There's at least a half a dozen of these agencies throwing up homes for GIs. Did the same thing after the first.
You're behind the wheel.
I didn't mean to cut you off there, Big. Sorry, didn't think that was gonna happen. So what if, right, this agency is giving out the free tickets to people who won't sell their houses for their redevelopment, and then burning them, so you can scoop them up. That'd be really shitty. But I can see humans doing it, so. I guess the Wild West days of airplane travel. When you could smoke in a plane, carry a gun on a plane. God, I don't even know. It's like the Wild West days. You didn't. All the TSA stuff wasn't in place.
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Well, Steffens was one.
Here they are. Steffens.
Riviera. And then there's Sawyer, right?
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue. Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of L.A.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
I work for a government organization. We just can't afford the dang thing.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who's won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were a Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you
good man, Cunningham? You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Alrighty. What did I miss at the Sawyer house fire? What are my objectives here? Oh, I need to... I missed something at the fire. Damn it! Okay. Trace address for Suburban Redevelopment. I need... There it is. Oh, is the lady gonna be nice to me anymore? She can mean me too now?
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
You're still nice.
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks, ma'am.
So obviously I missed something at the fire, so I'm gonna go back to the fire and go figure out what I missed. It's irritating. Nah, Biggs. Biggs.
You can drive.
So I missed something there, I just don't know what. Raja. Okay, so I was over here. Yeah, I missed something.
So what next?
I think I've seen it all.
What now?
All right. Let's scope this suburban outfit.
Okay, so maybe I'm good there? I don't know.
Let me guess. You want to check out the suburban address?
Yeah, in like a hot minute. We just like
Great partners must think alike, Herschel.
we'll check. I'm not forgetting anything. There's not like any evidence, right? Nothing. Boop. Just outside the fence. Just gonna do a quick look, make sure. Nothing. Alright, well, not really sure then. Because it could be missing. I don't know.
You know the way. You can drive.
Pretty much. I'm not going to. We all know I'm not a good driver.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help.
I'm confused.
Elysian are investors in the suburban redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
We were just confused. That's all. You know, I was confused. Fire station number 32. Okay.
You can drive.
There we go. I ain't driving. You gonna drive. I don't need to hear some random radio commercials from the 40s. I know I missed something at the Sawyer house, but I just don't know what.
We came as soon as we could.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire, Al?
That's what I wanted.
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
That's a lot of Reginald Varley doing it, though.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light.
Okay.
You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Okay. It's a puzzle. Oh wait, actually this probably go here, right?
The gas bubble needs to be next to
Next
the
to the
coil if it's gonna ignite.
Yeah. And then the regulator valve. No? That's really... Yes, yes. Move that over here. Cause yeah, the Bunsen. No, 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 no. Put that back. Put that back. Down. No, wait. Shit. Okay.
Good, your regulator's in position. Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
There's your pilot light. And there we go.
Whew. So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
So that's what they're doing.
What the hell?
That's pretty crafty, though. Okay, well, that got rid of the house fires. Maybe I did find everything I really needed to find there. Scoot
You're
over
behind the
Biggs.
wheel.
Cole doesn't drive, okay? Cole's a
Can you
bad
drive to this
driver.
one?
I only drive in emergency situations.
The next fire.
Yeah.
We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Son, you're a couple of slates.
That's him? That's the best we can do for a policeman in this city?
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
Jeez, Cole.
Stay off the moonshine, Potts!
I guess this is the manager's office, but like, yeah, it should be. Come on. Maybe not. Well, what the hell? It's saying like staff only. Toilets. Oh, the open one. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I missed the tiny
Detective Phelps
sign.
and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up.
Yeah.
At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
You employ accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then?
They know what they're doing, Detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
Should've been nice.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them.
A dozen? Jesus.
Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
Yep, that's what's happening in my
This
local
is a
one.
long shot. We are not going to rouse that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Ye old rotary phone.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective. Run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Jesus.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady. Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed.
That's what I wanted to do.
Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't
Varley
harass
might...
all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Just a 3. Not like I'm going through the whole dozen here.
Here. Happy now?
Yep.
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
Oh, lights up. Good. I was trying to read the name tag, so I was like, well.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Interesting. Ignorance reigns in society and disorders the minds of men. Laws are multiplied. Legislation is expected to do everything. And each fresh law being a fresh miscalculation, men continually led to demand from where... Good lord. Demand form in what can proceed only from themselves. I don't know. It's too tiny for me to really read. That's my brain. No. What are you doing? No, bad coal. Not that far out. I hit it once, not 8 times. That's the only thing. That's the only fucking thing you pick up. Are you kidding me? Alright, well I guess that's the only interesting thing there. Clemens was the one wanted for arson. Ryan had aggravated assault, and the Varley guy had a murder. Jesus, dude.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine. Ryan wants the world to be a better place. Don't we all?
I see your pinup in there. Needle noses? Probably nothing.
Not sure this means much.
Yeah, Varley had arrest warrant out for him. Moss kill.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
Isn't that the...
Varley has a problem with bugs.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasic?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
No, you're fine.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
Clemens is the one that is most well, Varley's got that arrest warrant out, but I think Clemens is the most likely to do it because he's already had an arson charge. So. I don't get to choose. I literally am getting ported wherever the hell I'm getting ported to. Black Chevrolet, blue hat, 1H7682. 1H7862.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
1H7862. Black Chevrolet, blue hat, gray jacket. That's all I really remember. Ah, shit. Wearing a blue hat.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers, and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
I'm driving a red rig.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
Do you have anything to accuse him with? Reginald Varley. Matthew Ryan. Okay. Oh, anything to accuse him for.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Varley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting, Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer.
I feel like
does
probably
their work
around my
first.
guys.
Spreads it around if he can.
You're licensed and work for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mudshark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt
That
it
was a
all
lot
right.
of information.
Set
Good
fire
lord,
to
I forgot
that
the
fucker and
racial
watch it
slurs
burn
were
to
a
the
thing in
ground.
this
I did
game.
my
His
time and I'd
40s.
do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Oh no. Oh, nobody really.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
Really? Because I found like his pamphlets in your locker. As I'm pretty sure it was his. I'm gonna go double check real quick. Yeah, that's a fucking lie.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
No, I just found this little pamphlet in your little locker.
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
So he's not like a serial
Can I get back to work
arsonist.
now?
He just got mad that his wife was cheating on him and burned the house down that she got in a divorce. So I get the crime of, it was more of a crime of passion than anything else. Got it. God, the racial slurs, though, I always forget about them, and it has to be in the face. Matthew Ryan is next. He's gonna run. Ryan and Varley are gonna run. Do Varley first. I'm gonna bet they're both in on it, so.
You can drive.
You drive, bitch. I don't drive. Nobody wants Cole to drive.
Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat.
He's
If
probably
wanted for
packing
murder,
heat.
I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917.
Oh, Warren. World War
You know, I
One.
never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
Once a Marine, always a Marine.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
Oh.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Yep.
Come on, Varley! You can't keep running forever!
Man, he's pretty fast. He's pretty fast, though.
You run all the way from Michigan, Reginald?
Whoop.
What the hell?
Come on. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. Get him, get him, get him. They no longer can punch you in the face without getting in trouble, by the way.
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition.
Yeah, they will
Until
be.
then, you're a guest of the scene.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Okay, let's go to Ryan's work site. Maybe he's got the black Chevy.
You're behind the wheel.
Blue hat and a gray jacket. 1H7832, I think was license plate. I don't remember. But that's red, so I know it's on his. Details! The devil's in the details!
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, Arson Squad.
You're gonna run to your own show.
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan.
I said, son of a bitch.
Yep.
Those are GI's
fucking do
backyards
that,
he's
and I try to
crashing
dodge
through.
it.
The
and instead I
damage is
fucked it
only
more.
cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
God, I'm the worst at
He's
driving.
in a company van and he's losing us, Cole. Some partner I got.
Shut up. Where are we going? Okay.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody. I need to be closer, Phelps.
I mean, I rammed him. Something definitely happened there. Oh, fuck.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tire.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's running.
Running
Oh,
don't mean
Ryan was
nothing.
one with
We gotta get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped. Hands behind your head.
Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
I'm gonna have to go interrogate them and figure out who to ping for it. Oh.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
You know the way. You can drive.
It's not like I have a freaking wife and kids to go to home anymore, do I, Cole? I'll probably forgive Cole eventually. Or never, you know. One of the 2. We'll see. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And then Roy sells us out. Fucking Roy.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Nah, dude, Phelps fucking... Phelps kinda deserves it though, you know?
Bronco, can you give me a hand? I got a hard case I gotta break.
The bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
I don't know what slur that is. I just know it's a slur. If chat knows, I mean, don't repeat the slur, but let me know what that one means.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
There was your... Don't
Why are you
fucking
lying
lie to me.
Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was? What happened to those people is a goddamn shame. I'm saying nothing different. But you are not going to hang that on me.
I hit the wrong one! Fuck!
Word is, you're in the pocket of some
Fuck.
property
It's
developer?
Farley I'm talking to, not Ryan. God damn it.
I got principles.
Last chance, Varley. You're already a wanted man. It won't be hard to hang a double arson on top of your murder beef.
Hey, I shot a loan shark who was squeezing my brother for the big.
That's why you ran?
I ran because the guys who ran that racket will kill me.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
Talking to Varley. Remember Varley. Why did I get mosquito coils?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on. Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
Okay, now it looks like it's definitely Ryan from what he's saying.
When is America gonna understand? It's not about getting.
Interview one is this way.
I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
Hey, buddy.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Anarchy doesn't work.
Yes, I do.
It only works on paper.
So does every reasonable person.
Only works on paper.
Doing your part.
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
So anarchy only works in paper because if you say there's no government, but then your neighborhood forms a militia, there's no anarchy. Because then your militia is in charge. It doesn't work. Humans need a leader or a power figure for some reason.
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Insta-heat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them?
Them.
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
Do I have anything to prove otherwise? Or can I just bad cop his ass? Because that was bull. That's... Contempt and assault. I don't have anything to tie him correctly, so I'm just gonna bad cop
You
him.
expect me to believe that, Ryan? I could do it myself.
Believe whatever you want, Flatfoot. You're part of the conspiracy.
Oh, shit.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
Gas flow regulator valve. Suburban redevelopment. Damn it. Leaflet campaign and competition. I just don't have like anything that I can figure out to ping him on.
They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
Okay.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
Don't fucking lie to me!
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you gonna prove that?
I'm a cop! I can get your fucking background check. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
Oh, you mean the ones that were bought out? Don't have enough to ping him.
Matthew Ryan, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. You hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
Nah, I'm like, pretty sure you fucking did do, bro. It did not look good.
Phelps, what you did to your wife and kids was un-American.
My wife threw me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine. What I was going to say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case. We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
What about me? Do I get a little stamp on my hand or a lollipop or something?
What you get is another case. A bad one, unfortunately.
Well. Yeah, no, Cole done fucked up. Cole done fucked up real bad. I hope Marie's getting a good hunk of child support and everything. Like, really, though? Yes. I always messed up the clues. Or the questions. I always get interrogations look a little off. Oh, the arch. It's Torii Gate. Usually lead up to, like, shrines.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd. We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders, Sergeant. There's barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Cole's right.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Cole's right though. Like, it's, if you rush through the job, right, and you miss an enemy militant, then they're just gonna shoot you in the back. Like, that's not good. There are supposed to be 6 cases in arson, so I figured we'd do 3 tonight, and then we'll do 3 on Thursday. This is fucking creepy ass paper cranes. I don't like it. Kinda hate it, actually. It's pretty disturbing.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks.
Jesus.
Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Gotta get away from Tap. I'd say all's fair in love and war.
You'll never find out.
Okay, that's why I circled. Sweet.
I can tell you are lying. Your lips.
A little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
No.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget
I'm teasing you, Herschel.
Tell me about it.
Tell me about it.
What's going on?
One of the new housing developments, a couple of weeks from completion. Burnt to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Fuck. There it is again. The ever-looming suburban redevelopment fund.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
After all the things we saw with the frickin' Black Dahlia stuff, I think I'm fine. 'Cause that was a nightmare scene.
Do you have a name?
The hell?
Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
Okay.
What gets them to be
To be honest, I just got
like that?
Best you
Posed?
talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the
How
debris?
does that even happen?
I think they've been moved. Ooh. I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved them into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
Let's try to send a message. I don't know what kind of message, but he's definitely sending a message. What?
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is from the
Prayer?
fire.
Oh.
Muscles and tendons contract.
So it could be anything. If all contracts in, I mean, then that, I don't know. What message is he trying to send here? I guess is what I'm trying to figure out, because that's what you need to figure out.
Another day.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
I have a theory about that. I believe in reincarnation because that way it just filters back through. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed, so if it, you know,
It's
gets
our
just
boy.
reused, it makes
He watches
sense.
the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
You got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
Sure, it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
You'd be surprised
Might
what people
fit,
will
Cole,
fucking do,
but
dude.
I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Ah!
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating the pigs.
That probably made him gag a little bit. I mean, fuck. Just watch a body just gonna fall apart.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy.
Ooh, that's
There's gonna
why.
be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
He's got PTSD. The trigger.
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ.
Fuck, that looks bad.
We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
So that's why he freaked out, because
I haven't
after
done this for
watching your men get burned alive,
You don't
know,
look like a fireman.
you hear
son.
that, you see it, you smell it. Ugh. Hello.
Someone was keeping
Hold
watch.
it on.
Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive. Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I wouldn't know that imprint anywhere.
Well, where do those footprints lead to? So he cut through here. Okay, so rebuild it, right? He flips the diaphragm in the hot water heater. Watches the explosion go off. The house fills up with gas. Before the fire starts, or consumes it all, he runs in, poses the family. Ugh. And then comes back out here and watches the fire. That's fucked up shit. See when you realize that?
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
I mean, but you heard an explosion, so that's something.
And then what happened?
It was like Pearl Harbor with bits of the house raining down. Blew out all of our windows that faced the place.
Jesus. Ah, should have been
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morellis' home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
You sure, Mr. Foreman? There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Wearing a blue hat.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, a beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
The other guy wearing?
I'll have a patrolman come by and take your statement. Hopefully you'll be a little bit more cooperative with him.
Come on, kid. I'm doing my best here. You were talking about the competition, right? Catalina Island? I've got one of the flyers in the kitchen if you're interested.
Yes.
Any luck, Cole?
Couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
It's really complicated. I can't.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Oh, but his hard work, you don't really unfold it.
Don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields developments.
Oh, I see you already have one.
What? Oh, now that's a thing.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Interesting. Elysian Fields, yeah.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the...
Oh, yeah. See if there's anything else. I hate to say it, but I might have to go toe-to-toe with the big real estate guy that Biggs didn't want to go toe-to-toe with. Heyo.
Looks like the same model.
It's fucking Varley again, though. Okay, nothing else in here, right? Whoop, 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 whoop. What's that? Flashlight.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Well, I just didn't know what that was. So he's gotta pick stuff up and actually look at it. Good God. Oop. And a baseball. Got it. Probably the boys' room then. Still smoking, Cole. Be careful, Jesus. Make really bad choices, but, you know,
Don't think this
die.
is anything.
This is like why I always wonder if building our houses out of wood is a really good idea. Because when they go up, they go up. Anything down here? What are those? Just pliers? Earlier pliers? Okay. Cool. Found some pliers. Good job, buddy. I need to figure out where. Do I need to figure out where the trace address? Yeah. I don't know if we had it or not.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
That's it.
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Leads on the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind?
I just want to know.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
It's
If
just...
you have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
Ugh. Yuck, paperwork.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
I know for a fact it's not, though. Like, I'm gonna bet it's high-level corruption. Which, I mean, let's be honest, who's surprised?
You can drive.
Corruption? In America? No. Never, except always.
Shame about Jet. The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Want to bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
True. I get where he's coming from. It does kind of suck, though, because you know he's shifty. You know he's going to do it, but it's like, god damn it. I can't pin anything on you.
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
That's an interesting way to put it.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart
fray.
mouth son of a bitch.
You
sorry
are high.
sack.
Wait.
I'm gonna done it, Cole.
black and
We're gonna
blue.
have to pacify these poor saps.
Finish her. You can't also assault a police officer?
Good
Like,
thing you showed up when you did, detectives.
there's a
Those
reason
folks
for
were
that?
baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Just see if there's anything else like that. I didn't think you're supposed to be up there, Code. Okay. Isn't a back way I can get in through here, huh? Nope. Okay. Alright. Hello. Nothing. Yo. Something like jog, but it's like a very... Nothing? Really? You see all the lines from the patches from the grass that laid down and everything. It's kind of a nice detail. My god, there's so much though. Like, there's no way this isn't arson. This doesn't fit the pattern with everything else, though. I mean, I was thinking it was they're burning people out of the homes to get the lots to, you know, build stuff for the GIs. But if this is built for the GIs and it's burned down, then I don't know if that's connected. Or maybe it's built by a different company. And so Elysian Fields is like, no. I make that company lose some reputation, so then they have a harder time getting bids. I don't really know what game is getting played here on that level. What's that? Oh, it's a shovel. There's not a vibration, there's not a ding, there's nothing. Run around the house. Not me up in one, so. Just do a little path here. See if I get a ping. Still didn't get a ping. We got a couple more. Not getting any pings. There doesn't do nothing here. Alright, well, I might go talk to Biggs, because I don't know.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
I'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick.
It's a shoddy built. Okay.
Doesn't appear to be any water lines either.
Jesus.
This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Oh, it was built poorly. Oh.
If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
No, I'm glad here. Why? Get a good view up there, Biggs. Should get the view of all views, huh, buddy?
I'm at a loss.
Biggs.
Advice?
Biggs, you're so tall. Biggs, you're broken. Can I knock him off? Nope, I gotta go right through him. The fuck did he manage to do that shit? If it's built poorly, right? But then you tell like the companies that no, it's built really well, and then the whole thing burns down. Then you get the insurance money off that. So.
Can you drive to this one?
So where do you want to go?
I have no idea if this is gonna work with Big stuck the way he is. What intuition point, case objectives, investigate the Elysian fields, yeah. Okay, well, Biggs is broke. Don't worry, Biggs. I'm coming to save you. I'm gonna save you, Biggs. With my horrid driving. Oh, shit. They're, see? Instant. Come on, Biggs. Nice and slow, okay, Biggs? Going a little bit faster. We're gonna crash this down, alright? And we're gonna try to get you off there, buddy. Alright? 1, 2, go. Damn it. Biggs, well, Biggs, he's floating a little bit more.
163.
Can I kill him? I might have to have him teleport to me. I don't even know if that's a thing in this game. I saved you, Biggs. I saved you. I saved you.
You're behind the wheel.
I got you unstuck. I just had to almost try to run you over. But you're saved. Oh. Stretch. Stretches. We just want to ask about the competition, nothing else. We're just curious. You know, we're just curious about the competition.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
May I help you, gentlemen?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
We just gotta talk about a couple things. You know, it's nothing. It's big. I'm probably gonna fucking get fired.
You like a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs.
Rancho Escondido. How much was that? Okay.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
You were in the little committee where Roy ratted us out because you were all upset because the prostitute, the madam, there was somebody leaked or was like whistleblowing that like all these like high-ranking officials are involved with prostitution, because of course they are.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Good cop, good cop.
Travel agent has a list of the winners. 3 of the names on that list have had their houses burnt to the ground.
And how many names on the list have not had a fire?
I don't know.
You wouldn't make much of a lawyer, detective. If you're gonna rely on statistics,
I
then you
don't
better
want
get
to
them
be
straight.
mean, but I guess I have to be kind of a dick. Alright, well, if I get fired, I get fired.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
Fuck. I don't know what to do.
What's your connection to the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
It's an organization of civic-minded individuals whose goal is to make the city a better place for its inhabitants. Something I was proud to be asked to join.
I probably should be more of a dick.
Offers to buy houses
nominate the
in
fact.
areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, Detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history.
Because those old piles will bring out the whole
To answer
value
your
of the whole
question,
development.
yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
What's Elysian Field's involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulation.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Except, you know, it kind of fucking didn't.
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
I mean, except that we can't.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys.
You can't
Those
go
buildings
below.
were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it.
So they're in
Think
on it.
they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them. The arsonist.
Yes.
Do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for way bills. Do you suppose it could be any of them?
I know you're fucking behind
I
it,
have a
dude.
list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD.
I know for a fact he's
My
fucking behind it.
secretary
I just
will
have no
provide you
idea
with
how to
that
prove
list.
it. No fucking court.
Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Glad to be of help, officers.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Chapman. Is that one of them? No. Teffel, Leon, no. Bradley, Jones. No, no. No one does.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Okay.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Okay, I was right. I just wasn't pinging it for some reason.
Your boss is a fine man.
She knows exactly what kind of man he is. Like, You mean piece of crap? Yep. Corrupt to the gills? Yep. Exactly what he is.
The heck?
It's always the big crime, like, the white collar crime that's hardest to prove sometimes. Just pay off so many people.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help,
You
Detective?
know that face?
Can you
That's
check
the
whether
guy
we
who
are still
busted all
holding a
those Negro
Herbert
drug
Chapman?
pushers last week,
Let me
isn't it?
find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks for your help.
Well, guess go talk to the boss. Who's gonna be pissed we even talked to the big old real estate developer. Just really cozy. I really love it when you know, people I'm suspecting of breaking crimes just cozy up with higher ups.
Till the minute I win it, a beautiful face learns.
You have no shame, Cole?
Give me your heart, and baby, I'll bill it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love.
Oh, fuck you, Roy, you fucking bitch.
Buy me a drink, Cole?
I hate you.
No! Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it. She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
Why'd you sell me out?
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here.
You're
I've
right.
heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Oh, what do you
Sorry
do?
about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did. But I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life.
You're
Our paths
shitting
cross
me.
from time to time.
No.
For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
I don't really want to do with Jack again. God damn it. Oh, God, I can't believe that. Jack fucking Kelso. I have a nice run-in with him again, I'm gonna bet. Come on, drive. Okay, you know what, Biggs? I'm gonna pull over. Actually, wasn't that bad bargain job for me. I didn't even break anything this whole time.
You can drive.
Get your ass in and drive, Biggs. No, Biggs.
You know the way. You can drive.
Where the fuck are you going, Cole? Cole, you fucking psychopath.
Can you drive to this one?
I have no idea where Cole's even going with his life right now. Oh, I can't get into that side magically now. It's funny. You know, it looked like it was gonna work just fine. But I don't know jack shit. So Cole is just like massively head over heels for Elsa, but like, fucked up your whole life over a woman.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. There's some kind
Let's
of problem.
take a look at the car.
Let's see what he's hauling around. Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
A lot of those.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Just a few rounds.
We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
Hold it, Cole. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Where'd you put that out?
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar, currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue.
No, I can't really push that.
1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Units to animal code 3 identified.
Out of the way! Oh my
Stay
god!
on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
Oh, I'm literally on his ass. Don't even worry about it. God. Let him stop, dude. Let him stop.
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down. Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him. Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Give me... End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
I gotta go around.
What the heck, fire? Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Yep. I do. He shot me.
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
The fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
True.
Nice work, gentlemen. You put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Oh, God. Ooh. Eeks. Eek.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso. and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help? This Kelso.
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He
hates me.
hates my guts.
Like the rest
Elsa,
of town.
you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
I'm not sure how to feel about this, because I'm like, legitimately... This is still your mistress. That you shouldn't even have. I'm also worried it's like the honeymoon effect. They're all happy and in love right now, and then like, you know, they won't be in what, 6 months, 8 months, a year? Relationships are work.
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
Leichtman. Policy number pertaining to the matter of policy number 11901659 and the sudden death of Mr. Louis Jan. They play Louis Jan Buchwalter. Oh. I'm ready to inform you that you've been named as sole beneficiary of his estate. Please advance limit check for 20 grand. Maximum amount paying. In accordance with clause 4A of the life security disability and accidental death policy that he held. If you wish to dispute it, you may contact our management office by return mail or by phone during office hours.
There's no need to come into the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I don't accept this.
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady.
Look.
This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement.
It's
a
not that.
$200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
I mean...
Oopsie. Where's my controller again? Gosh dang. They just don't last anymore. Okay. Forgot to grab one before.
Alright, let's see. So, let's see. It's a two-story house. Kitchen, dining room. Probably the parlor. Yeah, main room. Staircase going up. There's a doorway. Porch. Open airway here to the dining room, then the kitchen. Roof here for the porch. Closet. One bedroom. Second bedroom there. No closet on that bedroom? That's a bit weird. Alright, bathroom. Closet, bedroom, closet. Alright, cool. California, life fire, Normandy Avenue, Situation. The city of Los Angeles.
There's got to be more in these files.
Lewis.
There's something else in that report. I know it.
Yeah, well, I was trying to get you just to not zoom all the way in there. Good lord, it just zooms in automatically. February. Oh, February. Yeah, down there. Can I just want you to know. I want you to flip the fucking pink page over. Let's fucking click everything because I can't get that to. If I click the roof down here. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong here. Because I can't get him to like click where I want him to click. There we go. Thank you. Louis was killed. The roof collapsed. 8:30 in the morning, ascending the roof structure of a property at the development when a fault in the ridge beam caused it to sag. Visitors report that he slipped and attempted to right himself by holding onto a sitting rafter, but the rafter broke. He fell 23 feet to the ground. Jesus. His falling weight caused several ceiling joists to snap, and these fell along with the prefabricated roof truss. That's a lot of things to fall apart, though. Autopsy later revealed that the cranium was shattered, probably when he struck his head on one of the roof beams, sustained significant internal injuries as a result of the flying timber, and died of internal hemorrhage approximately 10 minutes after the actual collapse. Independent testing of the ridge beam and roof truss determined that faults in the timber were undetectable prior to installation.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss.
It's a little off though, right? Like,
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
wait, am I playing as Jack now?
Not.
Well, am I Jack?
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
What are you talking about, Ms. Lichtman? This was an industrial accident.
How do you know that?
Because it says right here in black and white.
Do you believe everything that you read, Mr. Kelso?
Should've been bitchier.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
I do. It's still fucked up. We're still doing it. Look. I don't know why we do it still.
So the roof collapsed. Accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
You expect me to believe that you have no ulterior motive? That money means nothing to you?
I believe that money has value. I believe your work defines who you are, and you should be paid relative to the quality of your work. If you wish to simply interrogate me for your own enjoyment, Mr. Kelso, then I will answer no more questions. Here is my number. Call me when you're prepared to help.
I'll be in touch.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs.
Eek.
Come on, I'll walk you up.
Just knock that shit on the floor, Jack. Oh, this feels weird. Nah. These kind of bosses irritate me.
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lickman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lickman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job.
Damn.
Do I have to do everything?
You are covering
No,
something
sir, you
up.
don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
Yeah, he's covering shit up. Also, I hate these bosses that just play golf when they're supposed to be working. Like, what? What
the hell?
Your car, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks, kid.
I could just skip to my destination. Yay! I'm gonna get demonetized cause YouTube fucking sucks. No, literally all my stuff gets demonetized on YouTube, so I'm just like, I'm not gonna do ad revenue on it then, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I wish I could say I was surprised. What's this? Base building sand?
That's not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners.
Portland cement. I'm trying to figure out how this is made. I actually don't know how concrete's made, so I'm just gonna trust you on that, Jack.
Leland Monroe, the man
Delays
with the
will
grin.
not be tolerated.
Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
Nope. Part 1,
Bulldozing and starting again.
yeah. Demolished. Cover it up. Bulldoze it, cover it up.
Hey! You just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso, from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do.
Okay, I was trying to... Keep your guard up! Damn it, Jack. Why are you just... Why am I not
You're a
targeting?
real
What the
asshole.
hell? There
You
it
know
goes.
that?
Nope. Still ain't sunk in, but...
I came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
Can I have a hat? Sweet. Got myself a dope-ass hat. This is kind of interesting playing as Jack. I didn't actually think that's going to be a thing. I mean, if they are cutting corners, that's pretty bad. Boop-doop-boop.
The place falls down, and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Cover it up. Come on, Jack. We gotta get rid of this shit before anyone finds out that they're cutting massive corners in order to keep on the housing, keep on the schedule. And California Fire and Life's corrupt too because they're just getting big payouts from Leland. I know how this works. The brick. Tells me nothing. See, right now the area I live in is going to be the same type of thing. And these houses are just getting slapped up. And I do worry that some of them are going to cut corners, and they're getting built so quickly that they're going to fall apart in a few years. I know that. Just because it's like, not for constructions. Is that literally saying not for constructions?
Not in your life, Buster.
Let's try to piece this together.
Oh, that's not piecing together. Keystone, I think it's the bottom ones.
Keystone Films. Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Huh. Cheapskates. Front Jack.
You son of a bitch!
Holy shit.
Oh, shit!
Come on, Jack! What the hell? Do I, what? What did I do? I thought I had plenty of time! Alrighty.
Son of a bitch! Oh, shit!
Dude, you realize how much you're screwing up here?
Come on, Jack!
Playing a dangerous game, Jack. Oh well, the easy thing is very rarely the right thing. What? There's a phone right here. I won't go on the phone. Not off. Wait, I don't know if I can use this. I don't know if I can use this as Jack.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
He's dull as dishwater.
Yep. That's exactly what's happening here, though. Yay! I don't think they would dare risk, though, using, like, shoddy materials and stuff. they basically wouldn't dare. They wouldn't dare. What's funny is, like, we're gonna do this big housing boom because of Californians moving up to Idaho, so. Idaho's so fucked construction-wise. The housing markets are crazy. Spokane, too. Spokane's just, everyone wants to move up here. Just like, oh god. We only have so many houses. We only have so much land.
Hi, Mac. I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since '41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
Well, that looks suspicious as all hell. Horsey. I bet. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here's an X.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment
Who's all involved?
Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GI.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment.
I fucking hate
Doctor,
you so
this
much.
is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life.
Pleased to meet you, Doctor.
Ray Gordon, editor of the Times.
Doctor.
District Attorney Don Sandler and Police Chief Warren.
Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company. You're making
Every
quite a name
single
for yourself,
person that was in the
Doctor,
room
amongst
talking
the
about the damn
I found that
brothel.
those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition. It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor. Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry.
Hear, hear. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser.
So, how is your new development selling, Leland?
Cannot throw 'em up fast enough, Ray.
And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public
God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds via the back door.
You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money. The GI Bill is government money.
There's a difference.
What difference?
The GI money ends up in my pocket.
I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors.
Of course, Curtis. So, when will the freeway bond be passed on?
It still has to be ratified. It takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
Holy shit, that's bad. All the people in
In a
charge of
great
this
day
crap.
for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen join.
All corrupt as all hell. God dang. That's bad.
Operator, think you could put me through to police dispatch? Thanks.
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly.
I'm at 43.
Call Miss Lickman. Call her as soon as you hang up.
7 more.
Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Luke Buckwalter.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door.
Jack Kelso.
We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks, ma'am.
All I could think is like Michael Kelso off of that 70s show. It's really rough to get that name association out of my head. God, though. Oh, everyone's corrupt. But no, I'm at... Last picture goes like 43 followers, so I need 7 more. I get there. Yeah, let me finish this. I just don't know how to feel about you, Cole.
And don't suppose I'll make a plea, 'cause baby, you know I'm guilty.
I'm so upset with you, Cole. I'm really trying to like not be super upset with him, but god dang it, you cheated on your wife and kids. I mean, we didn't cheat on your kids, but like, you really fucked yourself. You shot yourself in the foot. Cole and Jack might have to put aside their crap and just work together on it.
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk.
Oh, I think he does now.
Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
Again, don't know how to feel about this. Kind of upset you cheated on your wife. Kind of happy she kicked you out, though. Suing your ass for adultery, and oh my god, Cole. Think with your fucking big head. Big head, Cole! Wait, that's what I gotta do, right? I actually have no idea what the case objectives are. yeah, sorry. Okay, cool. Cool. So disappointed in you, Cole. Oh. Monroe's pretty shady, though. I don't know. See, my worry is, like, how deep is this corruption, then? Because it's pretty bad. It's like everyone's in on it. Is Jack gonna be alive come morning? He might be dead. He might die. Okay. Oh!
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
Shitting me right now? A battery pack?
You lose something, Mac?
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Yeah, I figured Jack
Get
might
on
die.
with it. What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Let's put a few gaps in that.
Time for you to lose some teeth.
I'm about to break your goddamn jaw.
He is a Marine. I mean, they don't exactly get taken down very easily. But it's a 3-on-1, so it's, you know, flip a coin.
You're a worn tough guy.
Bye, Jack.
You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk.
You're gonna die, Jack. That fucking sucks. Feel kinda bad.
Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves.
They're not gonna prosecute.
What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe?
Yeah, see?
Yeah, I know a good place. Pick up a shovel and a pick on the way.
Yep,
It's up in the
Jack's
hills
dead.
behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Sounds about right. Good job, Jack. Smart man, smart man. Run, Jack.
Elsa.
Just fucking run now.
Sorry, pal. Desperate times.
Oh, Buick, huh?
Hey! Monroe owns the city. Owns the cops. I need to find Elsa. Control your car.
Damn it. Why? I can smash down everything but, like, a fence? See, look, I can smash that down, but can't smash a fence.
Can't you see what's happening?
Fuck off. Okay, I took one guy out. I need to go up and to the left more still. They're like a fucking maniac. What I'm good at.
Out of my way!
Is that the right chart? I don't know.
Please, damn it!
Damn it. Go back. Yeah. Go this way. There. Good lord. Shit!
I'm in a rush!
No, I really am though. Hopefully, I take down both their cars.
Where are they? Is that the last of them?
I don't know. I hope so, but I doubt it. But I hope so.
California drivers.
Fucking right, though. I deal with that problem so often. It's like, what do you... Why are you going 5 miles under the speed limit, my friend? This is Idaho. Yeah, I'll go 5 over. Okay. Bloodied and fucking battered and Jesus Christ, Jack. Trying to not look like, you know, big shit. It's gonna be cool. Nope.
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
I had to get one quip out before I fell. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I have to cut it here. Oh. I got 3 stars. Alright, well, I'm gonna cut it here though. Ah, my gosh. So I will finish up Arson on Thursday, and then I don't think there's anything past Arson, so it actually might be done with the game on Thursday, but we'll see. So, have a good night. I'll see you all on Tuesday for Resident Evil 8, which I'm super excited to get back to. Bye!